Greetings! This is Banned in Less Than 5 Minutes, where I will take a look at a banned book and, in 5 minutes or less, explain what a particular book is about, who might be interested in that book, and why the book has been challenged. In this episode, I'm covering The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky. This is a young adult novel that was originally published on February 1st, 1999, and was adapted for the big screen and released in theaters in September 2012. Anyways, here is a screenshot of the description on Goodreads. To summarize and paraphrase, this novel is written in the format of letters composed by our narrator, high school freshman Charlie, to an unknown recipient. It is a coming-of-age story in the world of first dates, mixtapes, family drama, new friends, sex, drugs, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Who is this book intended for? The Unite Against Book Bans website has a section called Book Resumes. The book resume for Perks says this novel is, quote, for teen readers or wallflowers of more advanced age. The book resume further clarifies with a statement from the author. This book is my love letter and wish for every kid who is struggling with identity, because at the time I was writing it, I was struggling with my own. The book resume specifically states the publisher's recommended age is 14+. On to why this book is the target of book challenges. Referencing the American Library Association's website, in 2023, Perks received 68 challenges. I personally find it remarkable that it still appears on the ALA's top 10 most frequently challenged books over 20 years past the date of publication. Reasons for being challenged in 2023 are claimed to be sexually explicit, LGBTQIA+ content, rape, drugs, and profanity. I'll go into more detail in an unlisted video, but for now, this is a mild spoiler warning. Towards the end of the book, Charlie comes to the realization that when he was a young child, he was sexually abused by a trusted family member. Some other content I believe is the cause for challenges are multiple references to self-pleasure. I noted pages 21, 27, 118, and others. Multiple instances of drug use, such as on page 35, Charlie was given a marijuana-laced brownie. Pages 94 through 100, Charlie hallucinated and it was revealed that he had taken LSD. Page 139, smoking marijuana. Page 163, huffing from an aerosol can. There was also on pages 158 to 159, characters discussing odd sex stories they've heard. And also on page 150, a gay character was referred to as a I also want to call out moments on pages 70 through 73, 170, and 199 through 201. Suicide was a reason why Perks was frequently challenged in 2008 and 2009. For example, on pages 70 through 73, Charlie recites a poem to his friends that he really likes. Quoting the end, "That's why on the back of a brown paper bag he tried another poem, and he called it Absolutely Nothing. Because that's what it was really all about. And he gave himself an A and a slash on each damned wrist, and he hung it on the bathroom door, because this time he didn't think he could reach the kitchen." Perks has a lot of rambling in it, which makes sense given the format of the book being a collection of letters written to an unknown recipient. There is a passage on page 170 that I think summarizes this book fairly well. It's in a moment of happiness that Charlie writes about getting to hang out with his friends. So, Sam and Patrick and I went to the Big Boy and smoked cigarettes. Then we went walking, waiting for it to be time to go to Rocky Horror. And we were talking about things that seemed important at the time. I think Perks tries to convey the lesson that you need to be your authentic self, which is a lesson that is relevant all the time. Pages 199 through 201, Charlie is talking to his friend and not-so-secret crush Sam, where she explains why she can't love Charlie the way Charlie loves her. Quote, "Charlie, don't you get it? I can't feel that. It's sweet and everything, but it's like you're not even there sometimes. It's great that you can listen and be a shoulder to someone, but what about when someone doesn't need a shoulder? What if they need the arms or something like that? You can't just sit there and put everybody's lives ahead of yours and think that counts as love. You just can't. You have to do things." You know, I keep coming back to the phrase, "we were talking about things that seemed important at the time." The reasons for this book being challenged may be important at this moment in time, but will they always be important? Or will the importance of these topics change, just as the reasons for why this book has been challenged over the last couple of decades also change? Anyways, I found this book at my local library in the young adult fiction section. On screen are the usual questions I have. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you want more details about the book, there is a link in the description to an unlisted and age-restricted video. Thanks for watching.